Hey Bearcat fans, welcome to another edition of This Week in Bearcat Athletics. So the Northwest Missouri State men's basketball team busy down here at Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City in the conference tournament, and the Northwest Missouri State softball and baseball teams continue their early season work. We'll have more on all that coming up on This Week in Bearcat Athletics.
The Bearcat men's basketball team was as busy as you can be during the MIAA tournament in Kansas City, winning 3 games in 3 days to take the team's first tournament title since 2008. It was the first time an outright MIAA regular season champion won the tournament since the 2003-2004 season. Justin Pitts and Connor Crooker were named to the all-tournament team, with Pitts taking most outstanding player. Now the Bearcats move on to the Central Regional competition in the national tournament, where they are the second seed and will face the 7th seed Ouachita Baptist on Saturday afternoon. Head coach Ben McCullum says the experience his team has in regional play is important this weekend.
I think the understanding of how important that first game is and being ready to play, it's now win or go home, and if you aren't ready to play or if you have a bad half, it's hard to overcome that against the quality of opponents that you have to face. So our kids all week will make sure that they're ready and ready every day for practice so that when the game comes, they'll be ready for that.
The Bearcats will play Ouachita Baptist Saturday at 2:30 at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota in the first round of the Central Regional Tournament. Chloe Wishman will make the trip back to Pittsburg, Kansas this weekend for the NCAA Indoor Track and Field National Meet. Wishman competed in the new venue in Pittsburgh 2 weeks prior in the MIAA Championships. Wishman earned national selections in the long jump and the pentathlon, which she earned an automatic qualification. Northwest Track and Field coach Scott Lorick says Wishman has a chance to perform well in both events this weekend.
She, well, first of all, in the pentathlon, she goes in ranked 3rd, which is outstanding. And in the long jump, she's actually coming in 17th, and they took 17. So she is the last one in, kind of on that bubble. But, at this meet, it almost doesn't matter. I mean, things are so close in both events. I mean, you do a little bit better, you're a little bit off, and it's going to drop you several places. So at this level, things are just very, very close and very, very tight. So everybody there, needs to do their best, or they're be sitting on the outside.
Wishman will compete in the long jump Friday and begin the pentathlon Saturday morning in Pittsburgh. The Bearcat baseball team won its 4th straight series last weekend, taking 2 of 3 from Lindenwood in St. Charles. The Cats were only 3 outs away from a series sweep, but lost a 2-0 ninth-inning lead when the Lions scored 3 to get a walk-off win in the series opener Friday. The Cats would bounce back to win Saturday 6-3 and Sunday 3-0 to take the series. The Bearcats will be back on the road this weekend when they face Washburn in Topeka for a 3-game series Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Northwest softball team won 3 of 4 MIAA games to open its home schedule Friday and Saturday against 12th-ranked Central Oklahoma and Northeastern State, and then swept a doubleheader in non-conference play against William Jewell Tuesday at home. The highlight of the weekend was a 5-inning perfect game thrown by Bearcat senior Sarah Baldwin. It was just the 16th no-hitter in Northwest history and the first since 2010. This weekend, the Bearcats will play MIAA doubleheaders at Southwest Baptist Friday and at Central Missouri Saturday, before a home non-conference doubleheader against Rockhurst at home Tuesday. Northwest Missouri State's tennis teams have had a good start to the season, with the men's team beating William Jewell, Colorado Mesa, and St. Cloud State to open the year. The women beat William Jewell and Colorado Mesa before dropping a match Sunday against Augustana. The Cats also swept the Player of the Week honors in the MIAA, with Romaine Bassineau and Anik Colin each earning the awards. This week, the Bearcat men will face the University of Missouri Kansas City in open MIAA play at home against Lindenwood Saturday. The women will also face UMKC, then play Arkansas Tech in Springfield, Missouri, before opening MIAA play at home against Lindenwood. That's This Week in Bearcat Athletics. For producer Andrew Sherry, I'm Matt Gorder.